I believe it's clear to everyone from government leaders and multinational company executives to ordinary people working on a factory floor in an office that we live in a world that's changing very fast, a world that is awash with new uncertainties as well as new opportunities. We live in a world where our traditional governance and decision-making frameworks, which were built largely around nation states, are giving way to new frameworks that are much more regional and global in nature, frameworks that are increasingly inclusive of multinational companies and frameworks in which civil societies have a much larger role. We also live in a world with a host of new uncertainties and risks and concerns, which involve issues like energy security and climate change and income inequality and water scarcity and terrorism and nuclear nonproliferation, financial imbalances and instabilities and global supply chains and a large-scale redistribution of jobs and global economic activity and rapid changes in the world's economic and geopolitical axes. This World Economic Forum on East Asia gives the leaders who assemble here a great opportunity to make a positive difference in constructively addressing this rapid change and in building bridges of understanding that can allow us to deal more effectively with a world of uncertainty, and perhaps even to turn some of those uncertainties into opportunities. The world is in the process of inventing solutions to the new uncertainties and risks and concerns we now face as a global society. But these are really hard problems, and solving them is really hard work. These issues and risks, and particularly the rapid pace of change, can be quite frightening issues to ordinary people, as well as to business and government leaders. And the big danger is that our response will be to think of these issues, and indeed to think of global economic growth as a zero-sum game, a game in which gains by one part of a global society, say a country or a region, must somehow be a loss to some other part. Now that kind of thinking breeds protectionism, and it creates rivalries which at the end of the day will reduce global economic growth and reduce the opportunities for people everywhere to improve their lives and their prospects. So we can and we must do better than that. Certainly Asia is going to play a critical role in inventing the solutions to these new challenges that our world so urgently needs. So it's my hope that this World Economic Forum on East Asia will provide those bridges of understanding and those new ideas that will allow us to create solutions that see economic growth as a non-zero-sum game, in which innovation and creativity and enlightened competition create more for all. Solutions designed to make the global economic pie bigger rather than quarreling over who gets the smaller pieces. A bold hope? Perhaps, but we've assembled a powerful group of leaders at this forum. And if not us, who? And if not now, when?